You got 15 years in finance or operations or healthcare or software. You know AI is the opportunity. But when you sit down to figure out your business, blank page, nothing. Today, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to walk you through the 5 AI business models that are working right now. Real businesses, real revenues, and none of them require you to write a single line of code. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which model fits your expertise. Let's get into it. Before the 5 models, let me explain why this is so hard. When most people think AI business, they picture building software, training models, writing Python. And if that's your mental image, of course, you're stuck because that's not your skill set and it shouldn't be. Here's the reframe. The businesses making real money with AI right now are not building AI. They're applying AI. There's a massive difference. Building AI is what OpenAI does. Applying AI is what a supply chain consultant does when they use AI agents to automate procurement analysis for their clients. The AI is a tool. Your expertise is the product. The market doesn't pay for AI. They pay for the outcome your experience delivers powered by AI. That's the lens for everything I'm about to show you. You're not selling technology. You're selling results. The AI just makes you 10 times faster at delivering them. Model 1. Take what you already do at your job and offer it as a service, but use AI to deliver it 10 times faster. And here's what it looks like. Let's say you are a marketing director. You spend your days building campaign strategies, analyzing performance data, writing briefs. You know this work inside and out. Now imagine a client hires you to build their Q2 marketing strategy. Without AI, there's 40 hours of work. With AI agents handling the research, the competitive analysis, the first drafts of creative brief, you do it in 8 hours. You charge the same rate, and your effective hourly rate just went up by 5 times. One of our students, Mario, came from biotech, deep expertise in regulatory and compliance. He started offering AI-powered compliance consulting to law firms. His first pitch landed a client, not because the lawyers understood AI, but because Mario understood their problems and could solve it faster than anyone else. The key with this model, you're not selling AI consulting, you're selling the outcome, faster strategy, better analysis, cleaner compliance. And AI is how you deliver it behind the scenes. Who is this for? Anyone with deep domain expertise and existing professional credibility. If people already respect your opinion in your field, this is the fastest path to revenue. 30 to 60 days if you're already having a network. Model 2. Build AI automation for businesses that don't have the time or knowledge to do it themselves. This is not software development. This is connecting existing tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Zapier, Make, Airtable into workflows that save business 20 hours a week. Real example, a financial advisor spends 3 hours every Monday compiling client portfolio summaries from 4 different platforms. You build an automation that pulls the data, runs it through an AI agent that generates the summary, and emails it to the advisor by 7 a.m. Done. The advisor is now paying you $2,000 a month to save them 12 hours a month. The beauty of this model is that every business has these bottlenecks, every single one. They have manual processes that someone does every week and could be automated with AI in 1 weekend. You find the bottleneck, you build the automation, and you charge monthly for the maintenance and updates. Who is this for? People who are comfortable with no-code tools and enjoy solving workflow problems. If you have ever built a complex spreadsheet or an elaborate Slack workflow at your job, you can do this. Typically, you can charge about $1,500 to $5,000 setup fees, plus $500 to $2,000 per month for maintenance. 1 client covers your car payment, 5 clients, and you're matching your salary. Model 3. Teach teams inside companies on how to use AI for their specific function. Here's the gap in the market. Every company knows they need to adopt AI. Very few know how. They send employees to generic AI webinars that teach them how to write better ChatGPT prompts. That's like teaching someone how to use a calculator and calling it a finance course. What companies actually need is someone who understands their function, sales, operations, HR, finance, and can show their team exactly how AI applies to their daily work. If you're a senior operations leader, you can run a 2-day workshop for operations teams on AI-powered process optimization. You can walk them through real use cases from industry. You show them which tools to use. You help them build their first automation live. Companies pay about $5,000 to $25,000 for these workshops, and they book them quarterly because AI landscape changes so fast. One angle that works especially well is AI readiness assessment. You audit a department's workflow, identify the top 5 opportunities for AI automation, and present a roadmap. The assessment alone is $3K to $10K engagement, and it naturally leads to implementation work, which is Model 2. Who is this for? People who are natural teachers and have led teams. If you've ever onboarded a new hire or trained a department on a new system, you have this skill. Start with your own company. Offer to run an internal AI workshop for your team. Document the results. Use them as your case study. Model 4. This is my favorite. Take one specific outcome and package it as a fixed price, repeatable service. The difference between this and consulting is custom. Each client gets a different scope. Productized services are identical for every client. Same deliverable, same price, same timeline. Here's an example. AI-powered competitor analysis report for SaaS companies. 15-page report delivered in 72 hours, covers pricing, positioning, feature gaps, and market opportunities. You use AI agents to do 90% of the research and analysis. You spent 2 hours reviewing, adding your expert interpretation, and polishing the output. You charge $1,500 per report. At 2 reports a week, that's $12,000 a month. And because the process is standardized, you can eventually hire a junior analyst to handle the review step. Now you've built a business that runs without you doing every deliverable. Another example, monthly content strategy for B2B companies. AI agents research trending topics, analyze competitor content, generate a 30-day content calendar with briefs. You review, you customize, $3,000 per month per client. The magic is the constraint. You're not offering anything AI. You're offering one thing for one type of client at one price point. The clarity is what makes people buy. Who is this for? People who like systems and processes. If you're the person who creates SOPs at work, this model will feel natural. Key insight here is that price the outcome, not the hours. Nobody cares that AI did the research in 10 minutes. They care that the report is accurate and actionable. Model number 5. Create a digital product, a template, a toolkit, a mini course, a mini app that solves a specific problem using AI. This is the most scalable business model because you build it once and you sell it repeatedly. Example, you're a recruiter with 15 years of experience. You build the AI hiring toolkit, a set of AI prompts, interview scorecards, and job description generators specifically for hiring managers at Series A startups. You sell it for $197. You use AI to build the product itself. AI helps you write the templates, generate the examples, build the landing page, build the front end and the back end, and your expertise is curation, knowing which prompts actually produce useful results, which framework actually work in real hiring situations. Another example, a finance professional builds an AI CFO dashboard, a Notion template with embedded AI workflows that automatically categorizes expenses, generates monthly reports, flags anomalies, and you can sell something like this for $97 a month to small business owners. At 100 sales a month, that's nearly $10,000 in recurring revenue. Digital products work because of leverage. You're not trading hours for dollars. You're packaging your expertise into something that sells while you're sleeping. Who is this for? People with deep expertise in a field where professionals are actively searching for AI solutions. If people in your industry are Googling how to use AI for your function, that's your product opportunity. Build the simplest version, a single PDF guide with 5 AI workflows for your function. Sell it for $29 to $49. See if anyone buys. If they do, expand it into a full toolkit. So 5 models. Here's how to pick. If you need revenue fast, start with Model 1, AI-powered consulting. You can land a client this month using your existing network. If you like building systems, Model 2, done-for-you automation, or Model 4, productized services. Both reward process-oriented thinking. If you're a natural teacher, Model 3, training and workshops. Companies are desperate to learn this stuff right now. And if you want long-term scalability, Model 5, AI products. It's slower to start, but compounds over time. And here's what most people miss. You don't have to pick one forever. Most successful AI entrepreneurs start with consulting, Model 1, because it generates cash flow immediately. Then they notice patterns in what clients ask for and productize those into Model 4 or Model 5. Consulting funds product development. Product creates leverage, leverage creates freedom, and that's the sequence. The worst thing you can do is spend 6 months trying to pick the perfect model. Pick the one that matches your situation today. Start, iterate, and the market will tell you what it wants. If you want the full system for turning your expertise into these AI businesses, the agents, the frameworks, the step-by-step deployment plan, the growth plan, the acquisition plan, and actually how to get your first 100 customers, I've put everything in one place. Links in the description. If you found this useful, subscribe. I break down AI business strategies like this every week. No hype, just what's working right now. Next video, I explain why senior tech professionals actually make the best AI entrepreneurs. The experience you think is holding you back is your biggest advantage. Click the next one.